Okay, we have Georgia Tech, and they are playing Miami, and Miami's running the 33 stack. So I set my audibles to red midline, red triple, red option pass, over toss strong, and then over toss weak. So I came out here in over left. I have a 5 count in the nub, so I'm looking at veer to the left. So what I found out about the 3-3 and then the stack, usually wind up checking overs first, and they give them to me right away. So I'm going over right. I got a 5 count on the nub. The spacing looks good, so we're running veer right. Didn't see that coming though. I'll do the same thing. I'll come over to the wide side. That's what I'll get. This is kind of like the 4-2-5, and that's what they're going to give up right away. I've got a 5. Now remember, each guy in the midline is a third, so it was a 4 nub with a third and a third and a third, so I'm counting as a 5. And then we're running veer to the right. I'm going to come up here and over left, get a count on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got good spacing on the left. This should be an inside veered left. One thing I found out about the stack too is that this is the first game where the tosses start to open up. All right, come up here and over. Now I only got a 4 to the left, so I should be attacking back to the left. I don't have anything in my audibles that can get me back away from the over, so I just balance, and then I check veer, and then I check midline. So I'm going to take a midline here. Later on, you'll see I'll fix at least one audible that will come back against the over right. All right, that was a 4th down. Came up short. I'm going to start in over right. Okay, see that linebacker on the left coming up. What I should audible to here is a toss to the weak side, toss left. I think I do. And it works, which is cool because tosses in this game don't work very often. The defense has to be giving something up for it to work. All right, so I went into an over. Well, that's a good example. I tried to toss again because I had the numbers, but I didn't have the vertically. The linebackers weren't coming up. They weren't moving at all, so I was kind of doomed from the start. All right, I balanced here, and then I'll probably just check the midline. But it is a 4th and 7. Oh yeah, this corner route they're gonna have a hard time covering because they were squeezed up on the outside. Now I got a 1st down. I'll come up and over left. I'll make a count. This is where I'm changing out that triple option pass, and instead I'm putting in a triple option away from the over. So a triple option weak out of the over package. All right, so I'm coming up here and over left. I get a count on the right. It's a 4. I would like to come back if I could, but I can't. So I probably just balance and check veer, and then check midline. And there's the midline.
He's at the 20, inside the 10, touchdown, Tech.
The veers against the stack work when they block them like I think we should block them with attacking the stack. They don't work when they count the end as the run key and the stack behind him as the pitch key. All right, we've got an over left. We've got a 4 nub to the right. We should be attacking back to the right. Again, we would like to run veer in midline without having to move that guy over, but couldn't. So we're just going to run veer. We'll come up and over left. We've got a 5 count to the right, so our veer should be there to the left. And it is.
Pitches, and he's got room. He's at midfield. Brought down around the 39-yard
Against the
line.
stack here, we'll come up over right. We'll get a count on the left. We've got a 5, so we're going to take the veer to the right.
Laterals back, and he's got space.
And that goes.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. They're going no huddle here, so a good
We're
way
going
to
to come
keep the
out in an
defense from
over
substituting.
left. We're going to get a count on the right, on the nub. We have a 4. I would just like not to move at all and just run the midline here. Can't do it, so I'm going to balance out and then come back to the midline. I would also like to run the load left because they have an extra overhang on that right side.
Touchdown,
Well, that's
Yellow
good.
Jackets.
Let's see, we're going to come up in an over right to the wide side. We're going to get a count on the left, which is a 4. We could run that back, but I thought it was too tight, so I balanced it.
Not only just the psyche of this defense, but maybe even
And
the
check in the
conditioning where
midline.
they started to get a little bit fatigued.
They'll bring him down at the 32-yard
We're going to come up in an over right, get a count on the left.
So after a quarter of play, we're really seeing offensive fireworks. The Yellow
Over
Jackets
right.
lead 14-7.
Get a count on the left.
Back to the action now here in the second quarter.
We have a 5,
Georgia
so we
Tech
should take
is
that
up
veer
7.
to the right.
And he's taken down.
I usually keep it when I'm running towards the
2 yards there on the option keeper.
Great play by the
overs
senior
because I don't know
linebacker
where
to
those
step
guys are
up and
coming. I
try
can't
to
see them
make
off the
that
edge.
tackle.
Did I run an over right here? You know what I think I was doing here is just kind of poking the bear a little bit to see what they would give. They gave up 4 on the nub.
Good outside
If
run
I did
there.
it again, I
And they
wouldn't have
convert
done
the
what I
first
just
down on
did.
that run.
And the key to
Just
that
'cause I
play
didn't
is
like
a
that.
good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
The spacing on that side. Anywho, we got a over right. We have a 4 on the left. I think I'm checking. Yeah, checking to a veer that
The
way.
ball is loose. Scoops it
There
up.
was 4 on the left, and the spacing was good
Inside
enough
the 30.
where we could make an easy read on that
Miami.
run key. This fumble gets overturned.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And we're
So
back
the
in
booth and the
business.
referee agree. The runner's knee was
So we'll
down.
come up here in
That
an
was
over
still a
right.
close call, though,
Get a
Brett.
count on the left.
Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That middle 3 guys counts as 1. We should have veer here. And there you could see why I kept it. I could see that guy trailing.
Pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that
Coming
was
off
a
the edge.
situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down.
Called
if he
another
kept it
over right.
himself. That's a good decision.
Georgia Tech
1, 2,
is
3,
up
4,
by
5. Got a
touchdown.
5 on the left. I might try a toss here. I think I did. That's good.
Runs it right.
5 yards.
Pickup.
5 yards from a play that usually doesn't work. That's good. All right, we're looking at an over left. We'll get a 4 count to the right. We would like to run midlight at that without coming back, but all right, they have an extra overhang on the left, so we'll probably run midline right.
Takes it up the middle for a nice
We'll
run.
come up with an over left. Get a count on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll go to our veer here.
Makes it to the 31.
We'll come up in an over right.
Excellent
Get a count
job
on
there,
the
Brad,
left.
of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
They give us a 4, but I don't like the run key relationship. But I would take a midline back that way, without shifting, without coming back over. But I balance it. I would run an over. The midline looks good too. I mean, I would run a load, but the midline looks good. That's what I meant. So we're looking at midline, veer, toss, and load. And right here, all I'm running is midline, veer, and toss. All right, over right, we've got a 5 on the left. No, 4. I balanced it out. Come back to midline.
Gets to about the 24-yard line.
Guessing we'll come up in an over right. Get a count on the left. We got a 3, which would be great. We should run a toss back this way because that linebacker's creeped up. That one
Gains
too.
his way to the 16-yard line.
Over right. Get a count on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that's that weird run pitch relationship. We would attack that stack. Send that guard down to 2 for 2 to the inside. Those guards to middle linebacker. Over left. Get a count on the right. We have a 5 on the right, so we're looking at veer left. Inside veer.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Well, let's see if we. Yeah, we'll go to wishbone wide. See if we can get those guys to step out.
From the 6-yard line.
Create
First
some
down.
alleys, and we do. So we'll just get here. They have an extra overhang on the left, so we'll just run back right.
Up the middle for a nice gain. They're trying to stop the run
Same
here
thing.
with a goal line defense.
They're not moving, but we're on like the 2-foot line, so we'll just punch it in. We're coming up in an over
This offense
right.
has really
We're going to get a count
seemingly
on
been
the left.
unstoppable. Should be
They
interesting
give
to
us
see
a
now
1,
if
2,
the
3,
defense has
4.
changed things up.
So I
They
would come
try to
back
stop
with
these
that
guys.
triple weak. Good relationship between the run and the pitch. See what we get here. It's good.
Gains his way to the 29-yard line.
Come up in an over right. Get a count on the left. We've got a 5 because that middle, again, that middle is a third. He's coming up. That linebacker try to toss.
He fights forward to about
I
the
should have just
29.
kept it outside a little bit farther, but still a couple yards. Over left. We have a 4 count on the right, but would like to run back at the right without having to send guys over. I don't know why I sent both over. Now I'm just going to balance it, see what we have for a look. Probably settle on the midline. Again, confused by looks. Come back to red. Confused by plays. Come back to midline. Still confused. Double ISO follow. All right, we have a 4 to the right. No, I balanced it. Could try veer left. We have a space that I come back to the midline.
Makes it to the 34.
I think we'll come up and over right. Get a count on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking at something right. Might call it toss.
Tackle after a
settled
decent
up with
run
the
up the gut.
Over left. Get a count on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the middle. Come back and balance. Check the midline. Check the veer.
He makes his way to about the 22.
Come up and over right. Get a count on the left. They give us a 4. Probably look at triple weak, triple left. And I missed.
Makes it to the 14.
I missed the run key. The run key sat, and I kept. Luckily, he made a poor tackle. We have a 5 to the left. We're coming back right. And that's how we would block it. We would attack the stack, and then that safety would probably be coming down as the pitch key. We went over left. On the right, we have a count of 4. You know what I'd like to do back on the right. But since we can't, we'll balance it. We'll take a look. I would run a load or a midline. Either way.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
Up here, we'll probably just go into wishbone wide, see if we can get him moving. If not, then we can go wishbone wide, triple,
10th play of the drive.
or just come down into our base and triple, our red triple. And we have a space here, so we'll take it.
Touchdown, Tech.
All right, coming up here and over right, we're getting a count on the left. We get a 4. We have a space between the run and the pitch. Taking a look at the triple. I think I made a good slow play outside, but still picked up 6. We're gonna go over right. Get a count on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not crazy about the spacing. Check to midline. You know what I did? I think I called that play. I think I called that one by mistake. I called an over midline, and I just kept it. All right, so we have a 4 count. This is the same defense they gave us last play. I didn't think that would make any yards at all. What looks cool on here too is when they don't honor that dead end on the overs. Then you got an extra guy coming off the edge to block. All right, we're gonna come up here in an over right. Get a count on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go back with a weak triple. Got good spacing between the run and the pitch.
Good option play. The fullback got about 6 yards there.
Tell the kids the most important thing is being able to read your run key. Call the run key the science. And over right, we got a 4 on the left. 5 now, so we're going to come back to the right. Oh, that's cool. I audibled to the toss and they shifted, so now I audibled back to the weak side triple because they overshifted. What do we tell the kids? Okay, the read key is the science of the option. And that's the one you really have to understand as far as the numbers and the spacing go. All right, over right, they give us a 4. What do we do here? Let's see if we check to that toss again. Yeah, we check to the toss. They overshift. Now I'll audible back to the triple to the weak side. And they're out of position. So we tell the kids that the read key is the science of the triple. That is that they have to understand the numbers and they have to understand that run key being on an island. Read key is the science, and then the pitch key is the art. So the read key they have to read, and the pitch key they have to feel.
And this is the 8th
So when we
play
talk
of the
about
drive.
reading things, all right. Yeah, we got gaps here. We're in wishbone wide. Take it either way.
And they make the stop right around
Probably
the
come up with the
2-yard
same
line.
thing.
Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
That was the junior linebacker who'll get credit with the tackle there.
They're crowding the
We
line.
pack it in. We could try it again, or we could. We're gonna go over to a over right. We're gonna put that end on an island up there. Make things tough for him. He comes in. Whoa.
A gain of a yard on the quarterback keeper.
Just lucky we held onto the ball. We'll come up
Great job of
again
providing
and then
run support from the secondary.
wishbone wide.
Third down now. And
See what
goal
they
to
give
go.
us.
About a yard to Pater.
Check into an over right triple. Inside here. Then audible to the
They get on the board again. Touchdown.
We come out in and over right.
We're late in the fourth quarter. This game has been a blowout for quite some time. And Kirk and
Just
I
because
are
I wanted to
looking
see if we
make
can
our
get that
points.
weak triple.
Under a minute left in the game.
They don't give us anything. So just throw a toss in there. Just more or less playing around right now with those tosses. See what they look like. We're going to come out in an over left, get a count on our right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we could load here. We could run midline with back to the right without having to bring a guy over. But since we did, we just checked the midline.
He's tackled right around the 48-yard line.
We're going to come out in an over left, get a count on the right. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4. We could run it back the other way, but I'm in a balance. We've got numbers. Check here to a midline left.
Tackle at about the 41. Georgia Tech's going to take their first time out of the half.
And I think we have one more play. We come out in an over right.
First
We'll
and
get a
10.
count back on the
Ball
left.
the 41.
They gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we'll come right. And there's a big gap. We'll run the inside here.
Nice run up the middle.
Easy give. And that's the game.